Hey everybody, I'm Alex P. Taylor.
And I'm Kate Frederick.
And welcome to the third episode of 7 Minutes in a Bar. Of course, we're not technically in a bar. We are in the Peony Room at the Charles because it gets a little loud in bars, as we've learned. So we have to kind of keep ourselves away from it, but then you'll see lots of pictures after we're done.
Yes, absolutely.
For sure. So how are you doing?
I am good.
Yeah?
I'm good. Yeah, I'm loving this beautiful room.
Isn't
and this
it?
Pink, oh my gosh, my favorite color.
I do. I love it here at the Charles.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. We want to say thank you to the Charles for sponsoring this episode and letting us film here. A little bit about the Charles. Vintage feel, modern taste. The Charles offers exciting cuisine in the historic village of Old Wethersfield. Whether you're looking for a quick drink or a bite at the bar, a cozy table by the fire, a meeting in their state-of-the-art boardroom, or host a celebration in their private dining space like this one, the Charles has a place for everyone.
Yes, this gorgeous flower room. The Charles is named in honor of the owner's grandfathers, carries on a tradition of serving as a place to gather and celebrate.
Which is exactly what this place is.
Yes.
We're so excited. I'm good friends. I've known one of the owners, Carrie, for a really long time. We actually worked together at a place called, if you may be familiar, Abercrombie and Fitch back in the day.
Yes, I remember.
Super fun. So it's full circle moments. We have some interesting food in front of us right now. Some interesting, delicious food, I should say.
These are fried green tomatoes.
Can't beat that. And do you want to give a read on what the drink is that we have here?
Okay, so the drink is Miss Peaches. Vanilla vodka, coconut rum, orange, pineapple, peach, and what is that?
Chinola.
Chinola.
Chinola, of course. Chinola.
Yeah.
And of course, these delicious candies, which I'm going to have at the end because I don't trust myself right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, maybe
but
I'll
go
have
for
one.
it. You go for it. So our theme for today, we have a different theme for every episode. This one is life, goals, dreams, and successes. Which is, kind of encompassing a lot of different things. But a question for our listeners is this: what's a big dream that you had in your life? Did it come to fruition? Is it still in the works, or did it not happen? Please send us a message on Instagram. We're at 7 Minutes in a Bar, so at 7 Mins in a Bar. We'd love to hear from you as well, but this is kind of the direction that we're going to be talking about today, and we're going to hit that trusty timer.
Ready. Let's go.
So we do not exceed our time frame. And let's talk about it. So ambition and confidence.
Well,
what do you think?
I think they go hand in hand.
Yes.
You have to be very ambitious, but you also have to have that confidence in yourself to go after the goals that you want and your dreams, right? And you have to not be, pushed down if it doesn't happen right away. You have to look at the bigger picture. You have to set little goals for yourself so that you can get to that big goal that you aspire to have.
What do you think about people that are intimidated by other people's ambition and drive?
I don't think you should ever be intimidated by anyone else's drive.
But there are.
There are people like that. 100%.
Yeah.
There are people like that.
There are. Why do you think that is, though?
Why do I think that
why does that intimidate them?
I think because they're insecure with themselves. Basically, I think that, your own insecurities hinder everything else you do, and you're looking at someone else and you're saying, wow, they're going after what they want so hard. I can't do that. But I think it's a mindset, I think, if you set yourself up to it and say, I can do this. I can do it. It's okay. But I also think that it comes with age too sometimes.
Right.
And, the life journey and the things that you go through, and just seeing that, sometimes, it's not going to work the way you planned it out, but you will get there as long as you keep persevering. Perseverance is huge.
I like that. And I think, yes, it can be viewed in some audiences as healthy, but then it can also be viewed as cocky in some audiences.
I think you have to be a little humble, but I'm the type of person where, the more confidence you have, the more people are going to be drawn to you. And you know what? You got to kind of
like attracts like.
Yeah.
Right? So If you're positive, positivity should find
Yes.
you. If you're negative,
Yes.
negativity tends to find you.
Yep.
But let's shift gears a little bit, because this is interesting in terms of that ambition and drive in the interpretation world of when a woman has that and when a man does that. So, I mean, have you experienced like what could probably be contradictory in terms of interpretations of that?
Well, I think so. I think sometimes it is different between men and women. Definitely. I think, sometimes women, it's a little bit more like,
Have you experienced that?
I've have definitely. And I've had, women, be a certain type of way towards me because I am so confident and ambitious, and I go after things to the point where I want it so bad where, I'm just going to keep trying,
Yeah.
And I've had women be, unkind to me and not nice to me because of my confidence, my ambition, and just who I am.
So it's like woman on woman discrimination.
Yeah, well, it gets like that sometimes.
Right.
And I'm totally the type of woman personally that I'm going to build you up. Like if I see you have, I don't know, a jewelry line, I'm going to buy your jewelry and I'm going to promote it. If I see you have a dress line, I'm going to buy your dress and I'm going to promote it. And if I see that you have, I don't know, a fitness company, I'm going to help you do that. That's the type of woman I am. I'm going to build you up because more power to it,
Of course. Well, that's what it's all about. Some
women don't have that same mindset. So I don't know. How do you feel with men?
Well, in particular, I think when I think of a situation like that, I almost go to the social media world, where sometimes there's that competition between creators and influencers.
True.
And I think that's probably the closest analogy that I can get, because I can feel it in certain capacities, but I feel like that was more directed for you, which I think, you have told me before. But one of the things I do want to say that I think is really important in life as you grow and you, kind of acquire more things and more accolades is that you should never apologize for success.
Yeah.
Don't ever apologize for your success in life. Don't let someone make you feel bad for all of the things you worked so hard to get to. I have a quote that I got off of the internet, which I pulled, and there wasn't an author to this, so we're just whoever it was that wrote this. Thank you, because I really appreciate it. Never feel guilty for being talented. Never apologize for being smart. Don't create excuses for why you are good at something. Just stay humble and grateful for all you have as it tends to grow.
Yeah.
So, and you used the word humble already, which I think is huge.
Well, yeah, I think you should stay humble, stay confident, but stay humble, and always, help the next person thrive. And, the more you put out there, the good, the more that you're going to get back. That's how I kind of feel about it.
I would also say too, going back to that social media thread, I think when people post on social media, there's a term that we could kind of coin that as is like humble bragging in a certain way, where, we know this is like a positive side of your life that we're seeing.
Right.
And maybe not like that all the time. Right. But you are kind of humble bragging.
It is humble bragging. Yeah, it is humble bragging, I think, a little bit. But also you have to remember on social media too, you're only seeing little clips of people's lives, especially like even in their stories. I'm showing you 15 seconds of my 24-hour day, so little clips of that. That is not my whole day. It could maybe not even come from that day. It could come from another day. So you have to understand that. And I'm showing you the highlighted things majority of the time, the great things.
Well, is that a 6 minute
That's
warning?
our 6 minute
That's
warning.
A 6 minute warning. We have 1 minute left to kind of do our closing remarks, as this is 7 minutes in a bar. So, in general, I think that when we're thinking about life successes and our big dreams that we have, again, I will boil it back down one more time to never apologize for success.
No.
That's huge. Like that's a huge lesson I learned as I kind of grew within what I'm doing. And there are going to be people that try to make you diminish the work that you've put into it. And I just say, don't ever let anyone do that.
No, just huge. Yeah, don't ever listen to anybody else and what they say.
Listen to your heart.
Yeah.
Don't touch your microphone. Listen to yourself, right? Listen to your heart, and I think, and also lean back on those people that know and love you and support you along your journey as well.
100%.
Well, from our journey here at the Charles, we're about to wrap up, but stay tuned. There's more pictures and videos from our visit here on the way. And cheers to a third episode.
Yes, cheers.
Here we go. Miss Pages.
Yes.
All right. I love
So
it. I
good.
said I was going to wait till
No,
the end
it's
for
so
this.
good. I couldn't help it.
I got it. You know, I'm a big candy fan, so do that.
Love it.
Oh, yeah. That's where it's at right there. We're going to have some fried green tomatoes now.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.